And we are live. GM Joe, .5, part 5.5, Return to the Kingdom. As we're sitting inside of a merchant's house and finishing up our dinner.
Already once.
Did you hit record before we continue any further?
We're 18 seconds into it.
Making sure.
You started
Yep.
the stream too, right?
We're live. Check your phone. It's not like anybody's watching.
Alright.
Well, I didn't get the message that you started, that's why.
I just sent it out. See?
And we're purple this week again. Last week I was normal, regular color of my shirt. Black.
Yeah, it's the fluorescence of that light. And so forth. It's a freaking $20 dash cam.
Yeah, I'm not saying anything.
The fact that it's working as well as it is freaking shocking.
It'll be fixed soon enough.
Yes, it will be fixed. We'll have two new ones. And possibly maybe a new mic.
I love that mic.
Yeah, let's say the mic.
That-
we only
okay,
had an issue
fine.
with that once.
That was the best $20 fucking mic ever. And if I was gonna upgrade that, then I would say, you know what? If we're gonna be serious about this, then I'll go to an actual video board. So I could get an actual mixing board, so I could mix together the cameras and the audio through an actual
Board.
MIDI board and so forth, like a professional does, instead of the hack job I have of.
Oh, that's the other thing. We should get a second mic because half the time you can't hear anybody on this side.
Yeah,
Especially since, it was some of the quietest people here.
yeah, but it's a $60 studio compared to the like
Millions.
$40,000 studio that Critical Role started with season 1.
Well, yeah, they all chipped in for a lot of that.
No, Geek and Sundry used their equipment. So they had studio
That's
equipment.
right.
You could see it all. I was sitting there looking at their equipment during like breaks when they were showing their backstage.
Yeah,
And
I
like
remember that.
marking off, I see that. Okay, I know that piece of equipment. Okay. Oh, I wish.
I'd love to see the fucking equipment now.
I've seen the backstage of it when they showed the cockpit of the studio.
I missed that.
It has its own command center. I've seen less things for multi-billion-dollar security buildings than they have there. Like, I don't know, I'm not much into the tech and whatever, but as a security guard, I've been in high-tech command centers where they're securing people's personal data, banks, labs, all that kind of shit. But Critical Role, I have to admit, there's almost no need for that much, like...
It's like mission control.
It's mission control.
It's like spaceship.
Every one of the camera angles has its own individual monitor on the monitor bay. And I've seen that. As security, that's a normal thing. For a security job, and we were working with millions.
Then there's also the displays for their background images. There's also the displays for the queue of background images. There's also 4 different mixes that they have that they switch between. So they're fine-tuning the mix of all the screens in between when they're switching in between which ones you're going to. It's not just, okay, we have table side A, table side B, Matt Mercer, and Battle Cam, and then we have the mix of this, of
Right.
how they're all arranged. Okay? But they have all those running it all the time, so they're switching between each of those from
Damn.
the mix feeds, which is, I've worked with setups kind of close to that. It's fantastic and fun to work with. Okay, I just personally can't stand doing the editing. It is so boring.
There is no editing if you're doing it live.
Exactly. That's why I cheat like a motherfucker on this. Okay, I start and stop the recording so I don't even have to change the beginnings to them, and I'm just posting them up because, well, I'm not doing a professional studio recording here. I'm
Right.
doing a live cast of our games.
Yep.
I thought I've always seen them as just a record.
Yeah.
It's more of a record. I mean, granted, there's not too many sessions I think that I've told people to watch except the old days of Toka, but we did have some epic ones.
Hopefully we'll have some epic ones with Primal.
I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, sorry, mine wasn't planned to be epic. It was just supposed to be a fill-in so we could play again for a while.
It's fun.
We're making our way through. I mean, I kind of feel like it's been like a rabbit hunt or something, but I think right now
I
at
think it's more
least
of a
We just
snipe
feel like
hunt.
we just went in a
Yeah,
circle because we came
something.
right back to the part where we started at.
most journeys might usually do end up coming full circle. That's
Usually.
literally the name of the
Well,
title,
you know,
full circle.
dearies, usually if they kidnap a princess, you wait for the ransom note.
Yeah, I didn't expect the princess to be kidnapped. I'm sent to go rescue her, and then she's returned to where I was going to put her. But now, not the situation she should have been put into.
Alright, so now back to the focus.
Yeah.
So,
Mhm.
alright, so dears, as night is falling, okay, how shall we proceed?
I would say that the best way would be to wait until the cover of darkness to take your magic carpet. I'll cast darkness on us, and we'll stealth our way into the side of the castle and go try to rescue the princess. If we find anyone along the way, I motion over to your character, make me a little happy. But that's only if we find anyone. We're here to save the princess. So let's try to do it stealthy unless we have to get bloody. Is that agreeable to everyone? Just you guys.
Okay.
I don't feel like fighting 30 people. So.
Yeah, no, let's avoid that. So, that sounds like a plan. So at
as
nightfall,
night falls, what kind of weather are we looking at?
You got a decent, about half moon, a little over half moon, so there's some light out there. It's not really dark. The weather's a nice, quiet night. Very little breeze blowing. Some smoke still coming up out of the city here.
Okay. Okay, so I will crack open the back door of the place,
Perception?
peek out. Nat 20.
You see nada. Nice and quiet.
Perfect. I'll go flying out while I'm busy and check around the front of the building, make sure everything looks all clear.
Stealth. Just for shits and giggles.
19 plus 10.
I wasn't even close. Couldn't even come close to a double digit. 2 rolls.
Okay. So everything looks clear?
Everything looks perfect right now.
Okay. Alright, so go back to the back door, open it up since there's no one out there anyway. Look in. Alright, so you wanted me to make a magic carpet or the black ball?
the black ball. Yeah, the first idea. I'm sorry, I don't remember right
That's right.
Alright, then I will create a... Well, come on out then.
now. I'll motion us
We
out.
go out.
Metagame question: should we leave Greg's character in here or have him follow us?
I thought we left him back with your sister.
Yeah, we left him with your sister, I think.
He's otherwise entertained. Him and Fee's characters are otherwise entertained. Moving
They're
on.
fine.
They're fine. That's all I care about.
They're being pampered at the aunt's place.
Yeah, I did like that. So yeah, sure. I had to go back that way.
Learning some of the, learning some of the history and shit.
Okay. So yeah, I guess we'll get
Learning
going.
about you, too.
Honestly, I've learned more about myself, my own past in the last week. You can hate my character for a lot of shit, but all the shit that's happening to him, he is gobsmacked. Honestly, have pity on my poor ass character who really was like, I just wanted to do something good.
Yeah.
That
That's
was,
my job.
PTSD.
he's getting there.
Every redhead girl that ever looks at you again, he'll just fucking cut their throat. Fuck you.
Become
I'm
Jack
done.
the fucking Ripper at this point.
Alright, so I will make a 10-foot diameter sphere. Okay. It's just black as night. And open with about a 3-foot wide diameter hole in it.
So you can see where you're going.
And let them in.
So yeah, I'll climb in.
Mm-hmm. My climbing.
Okay. And then, you guys ready?
Yep.
Alright, we'll fly up. And it's gonna follow me. So I'm not even in it.
Okay. Still got the hole there?
Yeah, the hole's actually facing up to the sky as we go up.
In a black submarine.
So I'm basically dragging them like a cauldron.
No problem.
And it's going to fall about 10 feet behind me. Okay? And I will slowly start making my way up to the window that I know.
It has not been repaired.
Okay, So when we get there, peek in. Does it look like there's anybody in there?
Looks empty. Looks like someone cleaned out everything out of there.
Okay.
They clean up all that blood.
No, you still see that there.
Then I
What's
will.
left of it? The stain.
Then I will line up the shift the ball, so that the hole lines up to the window.
I got you.
So
I might roll it around a little bit extra in a few different other directions while I'm trying to reposition it. Oh, sorry. Nope, not.
Dex checks, you
More
do.
door to the other side.
18.
11.
Both of us just made it.
Clunk,
You
clunk.
made it by a ton.
Yeah.
Finally, hold it steady.
I was figuring he was gonna fail another roll, so.
So after some bumping and rolling, we do jump out, or aka get poured out of the hole.
Okay, once they're out, I'll just dissipate it.
In the carpet?
Huh?
In the carpet?
There was no
No,
carpet.
there was no carpet.
It was just the ball this time.
Okay.
I just used the ball and carried him.
Okay.
Alright, so I'll take lead because I know the way. From this location, how many rooms do we have to go through to get to the princess's chamber? Give or take.
Well, this opens up to the throne room,
Yeah.
so you might want to check out that room first.
Well, yeah. So I guess that'd be. I'm just curious, how far away we are, probably, like ballpark. Is there a reference? Is the other
Way
side of the
is
castle?
away.
Oh, so it's at the other side of the castle. Is my more question.
Way high up.
Okay, higher in.
Yeah, you didn't direct me to that window. I just went to the window I knew.
I honestly, I guess I probably could have just gone to the window on the outside. Now that I think about it, that would have made this a hell of a lot quicker.
Well, why
Maybe.
didn't you tell me that, Dieter?
Oh wait, this is not. No, this ain't the end. So
Like I said, I'm honestly not at
Yeah, you were
100%
really,
here.
forty-
Okay,
Yeah.
neither am I.
Yeah, dude.
Bloodbath.
I'm not at 100%. I'm barely able to function.
As we're having this conversation in the
Yeah,
Officier's room.
Well, no, in character, my dude having PTSD and is really confused by his life choices right now.
It's okay, dear. We're all a bit stressed and frazzled right now.
Right. So I guess we'll start looking. I guess we'll check the door into the throne room off of this room, and
Who's checking the door?
I'll lead because I know the way and I know the layout of the land. So, perception check or stealth check?
I'm gonna go fly.
I'll do it stealthy.
I'm
like-
gonna fly over to the window, and I'm like right on the outside of it, just to be on the
18.
safe side.
Okay, now roll me stealth. See if the door squeaks or not.
I'm gonna add 2 points for advantage. Thank God I did that. Thank God. The one right here scares
Ooh.
me.
Yeah, that would
That would be a 19.
That would have been totally fitting with
For
the way
stealth.
things go in this
Yeah, I
room
know,
now.
right?
Right? This
This whole
room.
campaign.
Oh, this. Yeah. So yeah.
This is the room where it all started. It's going bad.
Yep. Alright, so the door opens up quietly. You start hearing it squeak, and you stop. And then slowly move forward a little more, and it's nice and quiet for you. Since you rolled so high, I won't fuck you. Alright, so now with your perceptual 18.
Yep.
You see there's a lot of movement in there. You hear sounds like 2 really big birds squawking. You hear some feet shuffling. Not a whole lot of them, not like the 30 that were outside waiting for you. You hear some little whisperings in between the bird squeakings.
Okay. So I will quietly relay that there seems to be movement up ahead in the throne room. That's what I'm gathering. At least, I'm guessing between 4 to 5 people or creatures. It seems like there might be a couple bird-like creatures. And I know we have to cross the throne room to get to the way we need to go. So
Yep.
this is unavoidable. So it looks like it's going to be unavoidable for us to have to go around them.
Weapons are drawn, ready to go.
Can I make an intelligence check?
For
See if I think about going to the window on the princess's room. I'm
Sure,
willing.
why not?
In retrospect, I really should be thinking of that, but I'm not 100% right now. So I feel like I want to make an intelligence roll to at least feel like my character's not a complete dumbass like his player is. Okay, that's a 19.
If you want to. Make me one more quick perception roll, though, while you're looking out.
While he's looking at that, I'm going to fly up a little bit. Are there any skylights to the throne room?
No.
Oh, okay.
That would be an 11.
There's like 4 floors above it.
That would be an 11.
11.
I did not roll high on that perception check.
You rolled high enough for this. Just as you start going back in to relay that message to them, you see one of the guys coming through with a pike in his hand, and you notice there's a head on it. Kind of looks familiar to you. Give me a history check, see if you remember, because you've only seen him a few times in your whole time here.
Perception?
Yeah.
18.
Oh, right.
No, history.
Oh, history,
history,
sorry.
yeah, sorry.
Okay, I rolled an 11. My history is 3, so 14.
Alright, perfect. Looking at high DC. You're pretty sure that looks like the guild leader's head on that pike.
I am now more confused than I was a minute ago.
So do you come back and start relaying that to us?
The person was just walking by with the pike head. They were walking
Yeah, they were
towards
heading
us.
towards the throne.
So they were not heading towards
No.
us. Okay, so yeah. Then I will return and I've just...
And did you
you
see
guys
who's
are
sitting
like-
on the throne?
I don't have an angle on that, do I?
No, you have to actually get out of the door.
I tell him I can't see who's on the throne, but it looks like the guild leader, the guy who... I am so confused. In game, I can say this while whispering. I am so confused. The guild leader is dead. His head's on the pike over there of a guy that just brought in.
Okay, so if I understand this correctly, and tell me if I've missed anything or if I'm wrong.
Sure. You're not
Okay.
usually wrong.
I'm just going to go over a quick overview of our adventure here so far,
Okay.
from my point of view.
Do you shut the door back so you
Yeah.
can have a fuck
We'll have a
Make me
conversation.
one more roll.
I'll add
You should
2 points for
understand.
advantage. I don't even know what I'm rolling for, but that's okay.
The door.
Okay, so agility check,
Stealth.
dex,
Stealth.
14.
Okay.
I don't want to close the door going.
Exactly.
Right, smash.
Slam it.
Fuck this shit!
My character's almost there. You joke.
I know.
He's about to storm in there and just start fucking everything up in his way.
I don't understand.
Okay. So, I got hired to go with you and to go and prove myself against some goblins. We didn't find the goblins, but we found the persons who killed the goblins. And when we killed most of them, they ran off. And apparently they had someone in a sock that might have been or may not have been the princess.
Good free shot.
We returned.
Multiple times.
Well, that's neither here
Almost to
nor there.
death.
So then we returned.
Yeah.
Okay. And the next morning, you have us kill the vizier.
I have apologized immensely for that. But yes.
Okay. With no plan or other action. It was what it was. We'll go on.
Thank you.
Okay. From there, we went to go see this guild leader of yours that wanted you to kill the vizier.
Yep.
Okay. And this is the guild leader that's now apparently dead.
Yep.
When we saw the guild leader, the redhead was there with him.
Yep.
Okay. When you looked in the orb, you saw that the old lady apparently was with the redhead and the princess.
Yep. First time.
Okay, so the redhead has had the princess for a while.
Yep.
Apparently, the princess was married to this other girl, who was your sister. So that makes the redhead now your sister-in-law.
No.
No,
The
no,
redhead's
no,
the
no.
sister.
You guys
The other
killed
one
his sister-in-law.
killed the sister. We killed the sister-in-law.
Okay, so we killed the sister-in-law.
Yep.
His sister's somewhere.
So, if we killed the sister-in-law, who was married to the redhead, then that means that the redhead is also a sister-in-law.
No, that's sister.
I guess the redhead might be my sister. I guess.
Well, isn't this a fucked up mess?
I am so sorry. But
So-
yes, I agree. 100%
What
acceptance.
got us
So-
into?
I have no idea.
So we've been chasing down this redhead and this princess,
Yep.
who is apparently your sister who stole the princess.
Yep.
and
then told me to find the princess.
or stepsister, or half sister, or something like that. Some
like that.
fucking relation as the same color of her hair.
You sure you're not her brother father?
I don't know at this point, man. I don't know, man. I don't know.
In the process, we slaughtered a group having an orgy. I don't think that had anything to do with anything.
My character could be on this chair shaking right now, and it would be totally within character.
What have we done?
This is why is my life?
And then we went through an underground passage trying to rescue her and
Killed alligators.
killed your sister-in-law.
Yep, that we did.
Or sister.
I don't know. Totally in character and speaking, not metagame.
But I have your sister in the bag.
Sister-in-law.
Sister-in-law.
Sister-in-law, I think.
Yes.
Fucking families. Okay.
Yeah, my parents
So-
are dead. Yeah.
So then we come, and your parents are dead.
And brother.
And brother.
Okay, but your sister survived.
We saved her and took care of her.
Okay. So apparently your sister didn't kill your sister, but killed your other family.
Yep. So far, so
You
accurate.
got a maniacal sister.
And I just killed her wife, from what I gather.
Okay. So
We killed
So there's
her
a good
wife.
chance that your sister or sister-in-law, whatever she is here,
Mhm.
is here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and the princess is here.
Yes.
And in that room, you didn't see who was on the throne, but they have the head of the guild leader that she knew,
Yep.
and some kind of bird things.
Yep. I think that covers exactly a good expanse of the entire situation here.
Okay. So, big boy.
He didn't backstab us. That's good.
I am barely holding my shit together, and you're like, hey, big boy. I'm like, I have no idea what's happening. My innocent little dedicated soldier has been through so much PTSD-inducing shit in the last week. He is just like, I have no idea the journey I am on. I am a pawn of fate to be tossed to the wind.
Can't sleep, people die. Can't sleep, people die.
I mean, there's like an 80% chance he's gonna end up like the redhead Jack the Ripper. And just gonna like go the countryside murdering redheads after this. I have no idea that this was gonna happen to my poor guy. Bosch, he was a hero. I still think he in a deep down side just wants to rescue the princess. But yes, when you put it on your elaborate journey expansive coverage, my god. Like what we have done to be heroes sounds a lot like a genocidal rampage through a fantasy world.
Okay, so now that we see the epiphany that blew up in your head, what comes out of your mouth? As I'm sitting there quietly waiting for your reply.
I
And
will
I
look
think
at
he's
you.
looking at you the same way. So what do we do now, big boy?
Honestly, out of the
The corner
clusterfuck that
five.
has become my life, I say we stick with the one solid thing. The princess is in shackles in her room. We are here.
We need to go through this. We're gonna fight anyways, no matter what.
So let's fuck them up and then save the princess to get some kind of useful thing out of this
Let's
fucking
see if
week
we
of our
can sneak-
lives.
Let's see if we can sneak out there without we can get the advantage, though.
So let's sneak out and then ambush them?
Yes.
Okay.
They don't know we're here right now. We can try to sneak out and get the ambush on them. I think that's the best route.
Now, if I remember correctly, the door opens into the room.
Into the castle area.
Into the room that we're in.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, wrong room.
Yeah. It opens into the room that we're in. That's why you couldn't see the throne.
Yeah.
Well, how quietly can you open the door?
Again.
I will attempt to do so quietly.
I am going to spend 1 primal point on the most simple of illusions.
You just can.
Nope. The door. The door appears there, even as he opens it. It appears to be closed.
Want me to check?
Yeah, open that very quietly.
2 points for advantage. Oh, not 20.
You work in perfect sequent
Yeah.
harmony with Granny.
I
on
whisper
this.
in both of your ears. The door is not real.
I nod. Not sure if I understand, but I nod and I follow whatever the voice says.
Okay? As
But I'm holding the door, so I get it.
Okay, do me a favor. Okay, this is just for me. You can tell me not to go with it this way if you want, but both of you do a wisdom check for me.
I see where you're going.
Wisdom check.
Yep.
Save
Nat
it.
20.
17.
So
Okay.
nat 20 and it's wisdom,
Yep.
so 23.
You all as soon as I say that to you, you can see through the door. It's like opaque to you. You can see into the other room. It's still a bit. You can kind of see through it, like shadows and maybe
so
some
it's a foggy
images.
door? A door made of fog, kind of? Okay.
Crossing that point, my dice they got me rolled.
Nice.
So is that okay?
Yeah, that was actually perfect.
Yeah. So I'll make sure that the door is secured open, so it's not going to move or wind.
So as we're
the real
looking
door.
through, what do we see in this room that they don't see us because it's a completely dark room?
Because it's also a 5-foot hallway.
So what do we see?
Stealth first.
$19 plus invis.
17.
This is the one I was wondering about.
18.
Shit.
Fuck you.
You still missed the DC.
Yeah, he's learning to move quiet in his armor.
Alright, so as you get to the edge of the hallway, who's peeking their head out first?
Me.
Alright. You! Give me a much better perception roll.
7. I rolled a 2. Sorry.
I'm pulling a fucking Tom now. Perception roll? Yeah, I fail those.
Yep. So 7. Yeah,
Yep.
it's pretty dark.
Yeah, you're not seeing too much. You're still captivated by yourself, that fine speech you just gave them in the room. You're kind of still in awe at how well you did that.
It was an eloquent breakdown. It really was.
It was.
I mean that seriously. That was really a great explanation of what.
So
It
loved.
doesn't have a
My
reroll.
character's going to have PTSD for years because of this.
This doesn't have a reroll.
No.
So,
No, you have to get advantage or whatever beforehand.
yeah. So,
And I didn't declare I was going to spend points on giving myself advantage on it
Right.
beforehand, so.
Well, no, I was gonna see if this had reroll and I could hit it up.
that's alright. So as you peek around that little corner, you see the head he was talking about. You're guessing from the guy you guys met, the 3 arrows. You only saw his arm and like
Yeah. Dr. Claw.
yeah. Other than that, you see yeah. You see like 2 other guards walking around, but that's about all you can really see.
Okay. And I'll go and whisper in his ear. Yes, there's people. What are you doing?
More squawking.
So, at when Granny
What do you
comes
want me
back.
to do?
Um,
You gonna do your own perception check?
yeah, well,
I'm not
she
telling
says-
you much.
Yeah, no, I'll kind of leak my head out and try to look down the hallway a little bit, take a few steps out to see. Do I see the 2 people still? Or do I reroll?
Reroll.
Oh, 24.
I thought this door opened up to the opened up to the throne room.
Yeah, but it hits into a wall.
I didn't
So
realize
this
that
is
there was,
like a-
I didn't realize there was a hallway between it.
Almost every room has a small little hallway.
It's an
to get
alcove
to.
doorway, I
Okay.
think, I guess. So at 24, what do I see?
Okay, now you get a little bit better of a look now that you're composed yourself a little from your dumbfoundedness from Granny's speech.
It was epic.
You see on the right side, which you kept seeing, was the dead 3 arrows king, ruler, whatever you want to call him, leader. What? Didn't record any of it.
Oh no, I just realized why the stuff wasn't coming through for like when people were ordering stuff. I forgot to turn on CloudBot.
Sorry, we're new here. We have no clue
Okay.
what the hell we're doing.
It didn't shut off before.
Updates on updates fucks up everything.
Fucking updates. Who adds a power switch, an on-off switch as an update? It doesn't tell anyone. Well, they told me probably on the update. I just don't read them.
I don't think anybody does.
I don't even remember the last time it updated. So yeah, I do. It was like 6 months ago. I got pissed off at it 'cause I had to put in all my new information.
Alright. So, on the right side you see him. On the left side you see the king's head. Crown still on his head.
Oh, no, that's how we
At
see the
the
king's
throne.
head?
At the throne, to the right, or left. Yeah, be left for you, yeah. You see the king's mage. And then sitting on the throne, you see now your sister. Well, half sister.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
You say sister, I think the
Yeah,
one
yeah,
I
that's right,
named
right.
sister, and I'm like, oh my god, whoa, this is soap opera shit. My character's just gonna jump out the window and call it. This is not worth my day.
Slicing my throat as I go.
Just to make sure it's done. Okay, so red. So red and the mage. And are there still the two guards that were in the middle area?
Yep.
Okay. So I say this. I motion over to you, kind of whisper, walk back through the 4 people: red-headed mage and 2 guards.
Perception rolls.
22.
18.
19.
All of a sudden, you guys hear giant, almost not hoof prints, really thunderous steps coming down fast and hard towards the throne room right now.
That's coming from behind us, or?
No, you guys are in that stupid little room.
Yeah.
This
So this
is
is
like
coming like
across.
towards like the actual entrance of the
Okay.
Throne room, yes.
throne room.
You hear those very big footsteps coming over there. So
And you know there's only one spot something that big to be coming from. That'd be the main doors.
should we wait to see what's approaching the main room before we go down there? Okay, so we'll hold up here and wait for whatever's coming, because it's obviously
It's
coming.
never wise to jump in too early.
With a thunderous squawking, these guys all rolled so well on your perception rolls. You see a 2-headed, looks like almost an owl bear type coming through. And you hear the heads squawking, loud as fuck. Okay. Constitution saving throw. They're so loud right now.
$18.
3 minus 2. 3 minus 1. 2.
Dirty 20.
Alright. Everything goes deaf.
Okay.
You can't hear a fucking thing
Okay.
for the next hour.
Okay.
You feel miserable.
Yep.
So you guys have no idea what's going on with Granny now. Unless you relays it.
But we don't know. She doesn't know if she can hear us or not yet.
Roll initiative.
Seven.
5.
30-20.
Oh, well, I guess you go after me.
At least I'm last. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Alright. There. Rank for it. There you go. Sorry, that was a brain fart moment. Alright. So you see the bird and you see it start darting over in your direction.
Oh fuck, he knows we're here.
Yep.
You obviously can see my mouth moving, but you ain't hearing words.
Mishy's even looking at you.
Yeah.
See your mouth.
But I can't tell if she's looking at me or not.
Yeah. I'm like,
You're invisible too, so we don't even know where you're at. But it's pretty evident that the owl
He's
bear,
running towards
so,
us. We gotta
Yeah,
fight.
he's
Yep.
coming right at you.
So yeah, I say we charge out and meet it, because otherwise we're gonna be pushed into the room.
Alright, now
Do you
that
want to charge out? Oh.
fucking deaf
Okay.
people.
I'm gonna play a metagame moment here because you said you were tired.
Yeah.
Okay, and I know that usually you're awake enough for this. Okay. Do you really want to rush out into the throne room where everything is?
No, I want to wait till
Or
he gets to us.
do you want to have them come to you?
I'll bottleneck him in the hall alleyway right outside the door.
Yeah,
Or
you're
is it
fitting
coming
in
through the
that
door?
hallway.
Oh, okay. So we could just move back into the room and it wouldn't be able to reach us.
Nope.
Oh.
At least you're pretty positive it won't. The next don't look that long.
Alright, so I suggest we fall back into the room and we can
Yeah.
use it as a choke point.
But
Okay.
we're gonna be fighting.
Yeah, no, we'll be
They're
fighting no
coming
matter
at
what.
us.
Oh, we'll fight no matter what. So, okay, so I
Oh,
should.
even if I don't want to fight, we're fighting.
Yeah. So we'll move back into the room, I guess, and we'll use it as a choke point.
He knows we're here. We're doomed. We're not doomed, but we're fighting.
Okay.
But let's do it the smart way.
excuse me.
And I see this owlbear coming, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're deaf, not blind.
Okay. I just wanted to make
Yep.
sure that I saw it
I just wanted to
visually
use
and
that
didn't hear.
line.
Yeah.
That's a good line.
So as they're moving back, I am going to reach into my bag, and I'm thinking to myself, okay,
Don't open up the back and run the doors. Runs in, run right into the back.
no,
You can't run in the room, it won't fit.
Oh, okay.
yeah, that's not gonna work. And I'm debating on.
Good thought though.
I'm thinking to myself, okay, redhead, asshole, redhead, asshole, asshole. I'm gonna pull the asshole guy, the shield guy, out and drop him right at the doorway.
The live one?
The one
Or
that
that you
may
might
be
be?
alive, right at the doorway, as they're backing off, as they go behind the closed door.
So, give me your percentile roll.
Percentile?
Yeah.
Let's see if this guy drowned or not. Right?
Maybe.
He's been in there for like 3 days. 40.
I was expecting a high roll out of you, but so
It rolled, but it rolled.
it dropped. Well, the body drops to the ground, but it's still moving.
Okay, now back up towards the door. Let's see what his consciousness comes up to as he comes in.
Fucking 20. I guess it's good. So he springs up. You see him grab his face, mask off, tuck it away as he branches out his swords. And he starts charging that fucking bird because he failed his perception roll, so he didn't even notice the fucking three of you. So the only thing he sees, he hits the ground and sees a giant motherfucking bird there.
So I'm gonna sit and watch him die. as I flutter behind the door, go to you guys. I think that was actually a better idea than I thought it was.
Trying so hard not to laugh. In game.
I'm trying to.
I'm also amazed he's still alive. Like, I'm looking through the
Can you
door.
believe he was alive?
Yeah, I'm kind of shocked on that one.
Damn. Like, if he lives through this, I say we offer him a job. He seems about as survivable as we.
Holy shit!
Dude, fuck his god in his face.
Wow. So, I wonder how many of his spells he's going to waste and such. This ought to be fun.
I mean, I almost say that, like, bring him back after and offer him a job. If he doesn't take it, just we'll let Baylor eat his soul. Wow, we are really evil. It's like we've only kept you hostage for 3 days. Join us to die. Well, considering...
You see them going at it, he's swinging away, the birds are biting. Nobody so far is really winning.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Hey, Sean,
Wow.
D&D question.
No, we ain't gonna do nothing. We're gonna sit here back and relax and watch.
Oh, I know. But, what's the radius of a fireball?
Um,
Please tell me the radius of a fireball, please.
It's what, 25 feet?
I have a 30.
I think it's a 30. Can it be 30? How big is the throne?
Give me just 2 seconds.
I have 2 more uses left of that necklace I got, and I want to nuke the throne room. Wait,
I forgot about that.
as a surprise attack.
It would
Fireball. And then wait a round or two. And then fireball.
Fireball! Exactly!
Making sure all you fuckers are dead!
Like, I'm pretty sure my first shot, it ain't going at the pally that we just unleashed on the giant rock owlbear creature. No, it's going to the throne.
No,
the
because
second shot.
We don't know if that guy we just released is going to turn on against us again after. Right, during why he's, you know.
Exactly. So the
Not me.
second
Yeah,
fireball.
no, what if we let the guy
The
we took
paladin,
out of the
wasn't
bag?
it? The guy in the back was the
yeah,
paladin.
okay.
And honestly, if that dude's still alive, he must be high enough level to have made it. And I think we should, like, adopt him or kill him.
I think he's going to try attacking us. So I don't think we're going to adopt him. So I think we're going to have a fight.
And
him
we'll fight.
too.
We'll kill him
Okay.
too. Fireball. Okay, fireball goes to him.
If he prevails over this 2-hour-headed owlbear thing, whatever.
See, and this is why I went over the history with you, because I had a feeling that those guys were not involved with the rest of it.
I am so lost.
Well, he's from the orgy.
Oh yeah. No, I'm just amazed he's alive. He's been in that
So
bag
am
for
I.
days.
Wow, we were both wrong. 150-foot range and a 20-foot area. I thought it was 30.
Oh,
Okay. That's why I wanted to double check.
that's fair.
For some reason, this thing blocked.
Are
me
they
out.
like fighting right in front of the throne area? Would 20 feet encompass like the throne area?
He's fighting still from inside the
In the
alcove.
in the alcove. Okay.
Yeah, the bird never let him out. And
Gotcha.
He hasn't done enough to get him out of the way. Jesus Christ.
So we're just quietly sitting behind an illusionary door watching this.
this
Yep.
with zero hesitation. And whoever drops first is gonna get a fireball in the head. So, with warning for you guys, of course.
So, your knight's actually winning.
This poor guy's psyche at this point. I wake up from an orgy to fight these guys that were trying to kill me while I was naked after just getting boned.
With a shield and a
And
sword.
then next thing I know, I get enveloped in darkness and I'm drowning in
days.
Okay.
and then I drop out of darkness and I'm in this castle I've never been in before and I'm being attacked by this creature.
How's he doing?
He's actually just goes through with his freaking sword, just slams him right into the heart, and drops it.
Oh yeah, we're not speaking.
He's so pissed, he's cutting this fucker up like there's no tomorrow. He's just whipping his bitch around.
And let's see what happens with the rest of the throne room now.
Yeah, I want this. If this dude wipes out the throne room, we'll just like take a left and he goes right and be like, we're going to the princess. Peace.
Percentile roll one of you.
Not me.
You rolled 90s the last 3 times you rolled, didn't you? Okay,
I
I'll
rolled
Very
the
high.
90s twice.
Has just bought a critical success for
For me?
shit, come on. Come up.
He meant for Joe. He
Okay,
did.
so the percentile
Hey,
die.
Greg.
Hey, Greg.
Hey, Greg.
Okay, so did you find a success, and if so, who
Shitting
for?
me.
I didn't buy nothing.
I don't know.
Because it's not coming up in my feed. It didn't
So my
work.
phone's over there. I didn't buy nothing.
Sam.
I bought one
Sam,
last
okay.
session.
So, yeah, Greg bought you a quick success.
Oh, thanks, Greg. I can't
Bye.
He
Crit-
needed it.
We should buy a critical fail for the DM.
Yeah,
no,
right.
because the DM's fighting the DM right now.
Oh yeah, that's right. Wait,
He
went up.
just finished. The DM just finished fighting himself. So the knight's sitting there. He's done carving it all up. Looks around real quick. Never actually turns around. With a 2. I
We
don't
miss
know
you.
why.
This you can do for not being here, he says. We miss you, Greg.
Yeah. Would have been nice having you here, but now you're freaking babysitting his sister.
Oh, it's okay.
Well, we'll
Hope
fight
you
his
had
other
fun.
sister.
It's been fucked up. I'm not sure when you caught up on or when you started.
We're lost.
Well,
We are
Sam
lost.
is.
I'm lost.
You are.
Well,
There's some screwed up shit happening even by my perception of it.
it's been a day.
Yeah.
That redhead we killed was his sister-in-law.
Okay, so are you using that critical success on that D100 roll? Okay.
Why?
It's up to you if you
I
want.
rolled a nat 100.
You actually rolled a nat 100? Holy
Why?
shit.
I don't have to use a crit success. I rolled a nat 100. First time I rolled a D percentile die in this game.
Oh boy. Yeah, you would. Too bad you can't go back a few moments to hear Granny's like recollection of everything that just happened.
Oh
That was
man, that was epic.
I'm seriously thinking about going back and copying that and just making that the like trailer for this one.
It's a good one.
That was good. That was real good.
And it gives a nice synopsis of everything so far.
And all
yeah,
of its
too
craziness.
bad it's like 30 minutes in. So if you find it, clip it for me. If I don't do it first.
Right?
Anywho, so he rolled 100 on the percentile roll.
Yep. And he just starts charging right over the body and starts rushing into the room. Goes after the first two guards that were in the center of the area.
Oh, he's going in that room. He's not coming towards us. Okay, good.
No, he's going away. So,
He rolled miserably. He rolled it awesome.
so if I peek my head out, like walk out, I know I can't do it from the door, but if I peek
You
my
can
head
see
out,
through the door.
I can see through the door.
Yeah.
Um,
It's his fake door still.
Yeah. Everyone else sees a real door.
So when he reaches the guards, I tell you guys, would it be a good idea to cast Fireball at the throne while they're distracted by the fight taking place in front of them?
I think that would be hilarious, but I would wait a moment or two. Wait until they all group up on him,
And then do it.
okay? And then do it. And there was a guy, a spellcaster up by the throne room.
A mage, yeah.
Make sure you get him in it too.
He probably will attack with range. He might not get close enough to the main group.
It's more important to hit him.
With your 18 roll of earlier when you looked,
Yeah.
by the look on his face, he did not want to be there. It's not free will that is having him next to her.
Got you. So,
So that's your insight roll.
yeah. So, that's what it was. I tell you that it looks like the mage might probably not react aggressively to us if we take out the redhead and the group. So, he looked like he was under duress.
Well, then, what I would suggest,
I'm listening.
okay, and if you want, I can start making it happen. We seal the main door so no one else can get in. Let this guy beat them all up, see who wins out at that, and then we just take out whoever's left.
Okay. Agreed.
Sound fair?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Then I am going to stealthily go to the edge of the doorway.
Stealth.
Not completely. Sam has not got to his full speech yet. 18.
Nice. Alright.
So, I'm going to just go to the doorway, just so I can see in range.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to
It's not
create
far.
a physical illusion that the door is closed and sealed. And can't be opened
Sounds good.
for the main entrance.
Sounds good. I like that.
And this door will have, I'm going to put enough to put 2d20 worth of hit points into it. 29 hit points.
Better than your last door.
Yeah.
What was at the house? That was the house.
Okay, so the main door has 29 hit points. 29 HP door.
Yep.
Okay.
I got it.
And since it looks exactly like the original, I don't think anyone's going to notice any difference. Except for the fact that it was open and now it's closed.
So, at this
So
point.
that was my move.
Yeah, I mean, I tell you that I'll prep Fireball for the main group once they're all grouped up. And I'll just have it ready to go. Just,
Okay.
I'll hold action.
And
until
I can't do anything because I'm melee. So.
Okay.
Oh,
So we're just watching the fight.
I got some orbs. I don't know what they are though.
Orbs? gonna
paladin
rip it.
that has orbs or whatever they whatever.
Oh, auras.
Auras, whatever.
I'm like, wait, when the fuck did I give you an orb, man?
If that's the case, throw that and hope for the best. Black hole.
But I don't know. See, that's where I gotta read about the paladin.
That screwed me all up.
Oh,
This is
great
metagame.
Baylor. I see a fine warrior smiting people before you. Grant him your blessing to smite those that would cause us. Just grant him power to smite things.
And when it comes time to attack us, he can't attack us.
Baylor, grant him protection. If he dies, take his soul. But if he survives, make sure that he kills all that are our enemies.
Alright, so he slays those 2 guards like they were nothing. His rage is...
I got that wrong, Greg. I don't have orbs. It's auras.
Unfortunately.
Said it wrong.
Yeah.
But his rage seems unstoppable as he starts heading towards the throne.
Triangulating the angle that I've been waiting for this whole time. Is this the ideal time to try to lay, pretty much using him as the focal point for a fireball attack?
You're gonna end up getting the mage.
Do you care if you hit the
Oh
mage?
God, hell no. I'm just trying to be nice to a guy that doesn't. And if anything, if he's alive at the end, we won't cut his head off if he begs for mercy. We might still, actually, now that I think about it, but we move on.
You're with me. The evil paladin likes to kill things.
You do know. Okay, make a
I want to save the princess. I don't care about this mage.
make a history check or an intelligence check. One of the two.
Okay. That's not bad. That's a 17. Intelligence or history, same stat.
This is the information that decides whether or not that wizard's going to live, and if you
Yeah,
remember him
kinda.
favorably enough to.
What do? Well, so what does as a history check? What does that give me?
He was the king's best friend. They'd been friends since childhood.
Okay. How far is he from the throne?
Him?
No, the mage.
The
He's
mage.
like 2 feet away.
So could I get the paladin before he walks over to the throne? While he's engaged with the other 2 guys, try to get those 3.
That you could do.
Okay, that's what I'm gonna try to do.
Okay.
And because I've been holding my action, do I get advantage? Because I'm literally just waiting.
So, Greg just got advantage to Joe.
Woohoo! Oh, actually, wait. Do I have a crit success? I didn't really get that.
You still have a crit success?
I'm gonna use a crit success to hit him with the fireball and try to get the other 2 guys with him. And that does what? Max damage or double damage?
Double.
So how many D8 is that?
66, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
66. And is it doubled because crit?
No. Not fireball. 8
8D.
Here.
Yeah, so you roll 8d6
What
and
you got?
double it.
I need. Oh!
How many you need? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 right
He wants to
there.
use the special dice.
These are the special dice.
Okay.
He's looking for 6s out of
Oh
them.
yeah.
They're usually pretty good at it.
5. Okay, and 1 of mine. So, and it's double damage because crit.
Well, that's not a bad roll.
Well, a lot of 1s. So we have 3. Yeah.
He still got 2 more shots.
1 more. I did use 1, so I'm only down to 1 shot
That's
left.
right. I only get 3.
Yep. So that's not much.
Thank you, Greg. Have fun. Sorry you have to
actually,
go.
the doubled is 28.
Bye, Greg.
Later, Greg.
I
Bye.
have to watch this one. This is interesting.
Something. Yeah. So 28 damage total.
Bye.
Okay.
He says, "Oh, I will."
They both failed.
Oh, well, all 3 of them, right? Or did he kill one of the gods?
Yeah, one of the cards just dropped dead just as he threw it.
Okay.
He was hanging on by a hair. Now, second dart just fell, thanks to being hit by a fireball that he, even if he made a save, it wouldn't have mattered. the Black Knight or Paladin or
Paladin guy?
You're not really sure exactly what the fuck he is, outside of almost unstoppable. And he staggers a couple steps as he drops the other one on his way. Not that he didn't know it was dead or not. He didn't know if it was him or the fireball, but he didn't care.
Yeah.
At least that's his theory. We'll go with that.
Yep.
He stands up and looks back from the direction of the fireball.
Can I duck back in and make a stealth check?
Sure.
Give 2 points for advantage. 13.
Beats his. I rolled a 6.
Thank you, Granny. What's I hiding there? Thank you, Granny. I'm hiding.
Yeah, 3 plus 3 just...
So he's probably
I'm
gonna
like,
think it's
fuck.
the other spellcaster.
He's gonna burn it up.
He starts running that way. He got all confused at which way it came. He's just assuming that's the mage. That's the fucking one who threw it. And that's what he's going with.
Shit happens. Life is tough and brutal to some people on bad days.
Hey, wait, we got bloodbath going.
I want to
The
say
one that's doing the killing.
I want to do something now if I can.
Sure.
Okay. So you said that inside the room, the king's head was on a pike, right?
Yep, on the left.
Okay. I am going to use stealth, flutter in, and take the head in my bag.
It'll take you 2 rounds.
That's fine.
This round and next round you can grab
Yeah,
it.
so round to get there.
Yeah.
And that's cocked. I'll take that one. So that's 12 plus my invisible 10 for stealth.
You're good. Alrighty?
Yep.
Now what?
So he's just charging aggressively towards the
The
throne
mage.
and the mage. What's the redhead? Can I see the redhead from our angle?
She's just sitting there like she's doing her fucking nails. No care in the fucking world.
How far away physically, feet-wise, are they from them? Is the doorway from the throne, give or take?
You guys are about 30 feet from where you are.
Yeah.
About 35-ish. He's about 45 out.
Okay.
And he's just charging headlong.
So they're about, what, 50 feet away? Then?
About 35, 40 feet for you guys. Somewhere between 30 and 40. You're not 100% sure.
Okay, so the redhead's about 40 feet from that door.
No,
40,
from
50.
you. The door that you blockaded, that door is 100.
Okay, so we're at the vizier's door.
Yeah.
Okay. The main entrance is over here.
Yeah.
You said to the left is where the pike is, so that's where I'm flying over to grab that.
Yeah.
The head. Okay, the throne is over here. So if he's like 35, 40 feet in front of us, is that in front of us there, or is it like in front of us over by the throne?
Over by the throne.
Okay, so how far is the shield guy from Redhead?
About 45, 50-ish.
Okay, I think that's what you were trying to really get.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry, I was a little
No, it's
confused.
okay. It's okay.
Yeah, no, that's
I'm a little
why.
high.
It's okay. That's why I was trying to do the
I get it.
relations.
I got you. Why I keep you
Okay.
around?
So, I mean, basically, I just say to you, it's like, well, we can let the knight kill the mage, and then the redhead will kill the knight, we'll kill the redhead, then make away the princess. Sound about
Sure,
fair?
why not?
Sounds good. Okay. I'm here to save one person. I cannot express in words how my character's now currently fracturing mind is content with one objective of saving that one girl.
This is not how I expected pulling out that body to turn out.
No one expects the body to get up and start fighting and killing and winning.
So, as he gets there, see the spellcaster, fuck it! And he goes to boof out. Just then, the knight gets to him and bamps out with him.
And as that happens, I scoop up the king's head in my bag and lift it up off the bike.
The redhead's alone. Let's take her out.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll just start. So at that point, I'm going to If you kind of want to just follow me, I'm going to use Misty Step to get right up to her and go for a sneak attack from behind. Or
45 feet away?
I have
It's
a
only
30 feet. 30 feet is my Misty Step.
Yeah.
So I have to walk out a
45.
few feet. Okay, so can I move the 15 feet until I
Half,
get...
yeah.
Yeah. So I'll use half my movement speed, then you cast Misty Step to appear for a sneak attack and try to go for her. From like a blind spot. That work?
Yep.
And I'm going to use Stunning Flash for all Primal points. Gives me advantage, stun effect, and +1 to the spell DC and disadvantage on the spell DC save.
Okay.
For stun. Double 12, so that's... Dirty 20?
Disappears. Like the first time you hit the other redhead.
She was just sitting there fiddling with her nails.
Yeah.
You hear it coming from the second floor across, looking down.
Balcony.
So right above me.
Yeah. That you're still deaf. You didn't hear it.
I know.
Making sure.
So kind of...
I'm just trying to keep relation of what
Yep.
everything is.
Yep, I'll look up, and you're probably walking out at this point, seeing me talking. I'll look up.
I've got the head now, right?
Yeah. Good job. You're doing so well, brother.
Throw a wipe out. Oh shit, Granny can't hear us. I don't
You
know
don't know
though.
that.
Nope.
You don't know that, but...
It would be the perfect time, too.
Yeah. But I don't even know she's up there at this point.
Nope.
I'm looking over at you walking out. You
Point to
over
her.
at the empty
You
throne
point to her.
space.
And she'll see.
Oh, well, I mean, I'm looking up and talking to something, or someone's talking to me, so it's kind of evident. She's out loud, but I guess I don't know you're deaf.
Make a perception roll and see if you even notice.
That he's looking up.
Yeah.
16.
Alright.
Yeah,
Right.
so...
You
So-
notice he seems to be engaged in something up there.
So I just kind of look up, and I of course see the ceiling. I'm like,
So I'll look up, and, monologue time.
so I'll fly out towards him slowly, off to the side, like I normally do, just kind of watching him, like, and every so often kind of look back up at the ceiling, like, what is he staring at?
Make a perception roll.
I'll also reach my
Do I
hand.
see her?
19.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's not hiding.
No, she's standing on a balcony, literally
19.
above us.
19. Right.
I'll,
So now I see her. I look over at them. Look at my bag.
Granny, now it's time to do it, Granny. But I'm saying talking to you, but I don't know you can't hear me. Granny, it's now time to do that.
Fuck, I need a heal, bitch!
So I see him doing this, and I see him looking out, and I see her. I'm like,
Now the time. Even if I say that, it doesn't matter.
so I'm gonna fly up above her. Okay, so that'll take that turn. And let's hear this conversation that I can't hear.
So, I will look up as
While I'm getting into position.
while Granny's doing her thing. You know, I'll look at her and I'll reach into my bag as I look up. So this was your master plan to get me to come back to the kingdom on a wild goose chase. You killed my family, all for the sake of what?
Kept you away long enough for me to take over.
Take over. The city's burning. Most of your exterior forces are dead. Your men aren't very effective. And, you know, I thought we'd meet differently. I'll look up at her. You know, so I guess you're my sibling.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
All this just for what? To take over a burning husk left of a city with heads on spikes near your throne?
For the moment. Soon I'll have yours there too.
You know, at this point I do find that hilarious. Honestly, I've killed more of your guild in the last week than I've honestly had anything to do with.
No. See, no. She points over the leader of the Three Arrows. That was his guild, not mine. As you see, two black figures walk out from behind her, and yet nobody even noticed they were there.
So as she's pointing, am I in position?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna pull out the redhead's body and just drop it directly on her. And then move about 10 feet to the side.
She notices at the last second, starts to back away. Looks like she's about to fail immensely as the two guards reach out. Without hesitation, grabbing her, stopping it from hitting Red. And they just throw her to the ground and just go back into her stance.
Okay, so the guards are actually with her
Yes.
and right below me.
Yeah. Yeah, 'cause they appeared right out from behind her.
Now
Yep.
what she do?
So,
you see this her?
You just saw her.
Oh yeah, the dead corpse of a wife just hit the ground in front of her. I'll let her acknowledge it. I'm cool.
I didn't know you were into sacrificing pieces of body parts. Why'd you cut up her back?
I tossed the scrap of flesh. The brand for when I bumped into my clan to ask about it. Didn't actually get the chance, though, honestly. But, so, your master plan is what now? To expand out from here with no kingdom, no armies, less men, territory you can't control. I've met other crime bosses, actually, in the last week. And honestly, I can honestly say that they'll take your territory from you in a matter of fucking days. I'm actually laughing at her, straight up at this point.
I doubt it. Most of them all work for me.
Yeah.
Including Harry.
Yeah. But the thing is, why was it so important to get rid of me? Because I could actually kill people when you threatened me to?
No, that was just a perfect part of the plan.
So,
Taking you out, kidnapping the princess, all just to buy me enough time for all the sequence to go into motion. As she stands back up, fixes herself a little bit.
so let me take the princess and we'll be on our way. You can do whatever the fuck you want in this kingdom as far as I'm concerned.
That just doesn't work for me.
It don't work for her, so I just think it's time she dies.
I am floating as over to like the center towards them, just because I can see that this is going to be turning into a battle, and I have no idea what they're talking about. But I'm pretty sure I don't want to be right next to them when stuff fucking starts going down.
Especially when you know he has a fireball to throw.
So I'm like trying to stay like in between, like in dead center between them. So that way I'm out of the like AOE range of it, either one of them.
Right. I understand.
Granny's paranoid.
Wonder why.
So I'll just call out to her, well, sis, either try to stop me or get in my way and I'll kill you. I'm saving that princess.
We'll kill you.
That's, generally speaking, probably what you're gonna go with. So,
We shall see. She puts up her arm.
Hey, how you feel about that body we dropped on you? Well, tried to.
It's just another means to an end. It means nothing to me. As you see, in that walkish way between floors there. About 30 more guards, just like the two next to her. All step up, not moving once they set.
Three, two.
I mean, we can run.
Perception roll.
Can I do a roll to see if these things are actually here or if they're...
Give me a perception roll and give me a...
Nat 20.
20.
Nat 20.
And
12.
Arcana. Had to think of the word I was looking
18.
for. Alright. Most of them seem to have magical items on them, but they are real. Because that would be a whole different color of the spectrum you'd be seeing.
Yep. That's why I wanted to know.
That's why I was hoping you rolled high, because it was a 15 DC.
So we are entirely surrounded by 30 cloaked figures.
You see the two next to your sister are the only two that move.
Oh, it's gonna, I think it's gonna be a, well, what is it? Gauntlet.
I mean, that or I'll just throw a fireball at her and hope for the best.
Right?
Well, we could do that just to start it off because we're gonna.
Well,
be
I mean, if, that,
no
if
matter
they
what
all
we do
start
now,
leaping off to fight, then we might
we're
as well
fighting.
start
We
it
can't run.
off.
Well, I'm not gonna run, but we're not gonna get away without running anyways. So we're gonna fight no matter what. So let's just start it off.
Start off with a fireball.
Start it off with a fireball right at him.
I'm honestly not even coherent enough to argue with that logic, so...
Let's start it off good.
I have no idea what the fuck is going on as I'm watching all this.
So, I mean, if it's a...
Doing a thing.
Seeing everybody on the banister walkways, though, I'm going to the center of the room.
Yeah, so I'll cast my last shot of fireball at the throne, at my sister and the two guys.
Give me a roll.
I'm gonna use my luck reroll. I'm gonna use my other luck reroll.
That dice does not like you lately, man.
Oh man.
Sorry, mine ain't like me tonight.
12 total.
If you're using a luck roll, always use a second dice.
Yeah.
Just like if you're doing advantage.
Oh yeah.
Because then it's not one dice being cursed, it's both.
Yep. Like mine have been.
Yep. Mine are
Yeah.
cursed at very entertaining times.
So 12, I guess.
Cast it on location.
Yep. Alright. So, as you throw the fireball, the two guards next to her that were moving, they jump down just as you throw it. Wow, my dice are fucking cursed bad tonight. I've had 3 rolls tonight over a 12. That's why the couple of other fights took so long. So yeah, roll your damage.
8d6.
8, 13, 22, 30.
Not doubled.
Nope, just 30. That was some good rolls, honestly.
You see the fireball hit right above her head, affecting her hard, and you see her go flying back, and you don't see her anymore. You hear just a thud.
I've killed you already, bitch. Not sure about just being a smart ass.
So the two guys that jumped down, are they starting to like escalate on us, or okay?
Then we'll get there. They'll come next round.
Okay.
Can I see her? Because I'm at the top of the ceiling.
Give me a perception roll.
19.
So you weren't up quite as high as you thought, and you got a pretty good angle in there, and you could see her go flying back, just miss hitting the wall and just slam into the ground. But she looks like she's still moving.
How far are these guys away from us, son? When
They
they jump
won't be
down?
here till next round.
Okay.
I can throw a poison throwing knife at one of them just because that's the only action I can do, except if I go out to engage them, and then I probably get flanked or whatever. So I'll stay with the group right now, wait for them to get to us before going melee. But I'll throw a knife.
Okay.
It's poison dagger attack. I use a medium poison. Does a 17 hit?
Good.
Oh shit. So I wasn't expecting.
I'm being nice there.
Okay, they've got to make a DC 14 poison save.
One does, one doesn't.
So
Through a dagger, right?
yeah, a dagger.
So
just
it
one
only
hit.
hits one.
Only hit one.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Alright, so yeah, you got him.
Okay, and he takes
I'll make that the one that failed.
5 damage. Until he makes his con save, he'll take a d8 damage per round.
Alright.
And that's the end of my turn.
Okay.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
I can't do it. I can move towards them, but no. How are we doing rotation?
You could also do a prayer.
Because I didn't. It was me first, right? Or was it
You
them
roll
first?
D20. Yeah.
Right.
You go first.
Yeah, I'm gonna. How
Don't
far?
worry, initiative's next in a minute here.
How far away are they from me?
They're almost 60 feet.
I'm gonna move my third. Oh no, because I don't want to move that far just in case they get flanking on me too. So I'll wait for them to get to me.
Okay. I was gonna say you're not a stupid barbarian.
You're gonna make a prayer? Baylor, grant me your strength, protect me from damage, and infuse my weapon with your might.
Or Baylor
You
Mercury's
gotta
bitches.
work on your wording.
Sorry.
You got it.
Okay. Baylor, help me smack this bitch up.
Baylor, please grant me the power to withstand any damage from these guys, and let me, my smite strike extra damage into them.
Great Baylor, let me strike them harsher than they can strike me.
Roll a d20, or is that our that's percentile?
I want you to do percentile. I've been having you roll D20. This one I want percentile. I like percentile.
58.
I'm gonna move the perks in. You know what? I'll even use the die you bought me. How's that?
Don't jinx it.
Yeah. Didn't work. Okay.
I mean, I'm not gonna know what's gonna work until it happens.
Yep, we don't see anything cool yet. I'm just looking around at everything.
Alright. You're first.
I can't do nothing. They're not close enough.
When you finish moving in range now. Both they're 45 feet
I'm
away.
not moved where they.
No, they were moving up to you.
They're moving up to
They're
us.
moving up to you.
Yeah.
They're 15 feet away if you want to go attack.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm moving. I'm gonna move up a little, just attack them. And I'm gonna have my weapon change that crystalline thing,
Okay.
so I can get the 2d10 damage.
You need a D10. Take a D10, put 10 on it. Every time it's your turn, move it down a number.
Here. Use a giant one. Just so that you're... So, start with 0, and we go to 9. Such.
Okay.
That way, because it's an giant one, it's easier to read.
Alright, no. Then I'll use my 2 prime points to get advantage. Where is that d20 guy? Right
Yeah, your skill one likes you tonight.
Yeah, and the roll gave me 2 extra. First night I rolled 2 D20s on it.
Come on, 20s.
That one's a 19, and that one's a 17. So 17 and 5 is 22, and 19 and 5 is 24. Right?
So 20.
Yeah.
40 hit on the first one.
24?
24.
Yeah.
And the other one was a, well, that's 1 hit swing.
Okay. What was the other one?
22.
That hits?
That's 2 hits.
One.
How many attacks are you doing?
I got that one, and then I got my other one.
Oh, you have 2
Two
attacks
attacks,
with each
one.
hand. Okay.
21. That's 2 more prime points, so I'm down to 57.
Are you rolling with advantage, or are
Yes.
you just rolling? Because you're doing 2 attacks.
That's an advantage.
Yeah, and you rolled both of those. You used the 2 rolls that you got for your first 2 attacks.
Yeah,
so you
well,
didn't
this time-
actually use
Alright,
advantage
so I'm
on
not
that
using,
one.
alright, because I'm not going to use the advantage on
Mhm.
this one. Well, I got 3 hits now.
Okay, I'm just saying.
That was 3.
Yeah. I got 4 hits though, right? I'm dual wielding.
Yes.
I got 4 hits.
It's usually 2-1.
Yeah. You can use your bonus action to make an attack with your offhand.
That's what fucking confuses me because my
Yeah, it's the
looks that I
change-
can do it that way.
Yeah, it's to change over from Primal to 5e.
Yeah.
In 5e, technically, you can, with the attacks, you can do the, if you're at 2 attacks, you can do 2 attacks with the other one. If you have the dual weapon proficiency, if you don't have the dual weapon proficiency, you can only do 1 single attack with disadvantage. With the Primal system, you can use your bonus action to attack with your offhand weapon. At disadvantage with the dual weapon, you get rid of that disadvantage, and then at higher level, you can bring that up to a dual attack with your offhand. Okay, I have it set up so it takes you longer to get up to 4 attacks, even with dual wield.
No. So bonus, I don't have to do another attack. And I got
Part of the balancing math of Primal.
Yep.
23.
Yep.
So I got 4 hits, right?
And this table's gonna hit.
I try not dropping them. So that's,
Alright, so it's 4 hits. How much damage do you do to this poor guy?
well, 2 of them with the one I crystallized, so I get 2d10s, and the other sword's my regular d12 damage.
So that's
So now I need
2d12 and 4d10.
2d10s for that weapon, so it's gonna be 40
40
10s.
tens.
I got that, and then 2
Yeah.
d12s.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's try out the skill one.
Then roll them all together, add them up, and then your strength modifier is 5, so that's plus 20.
5, and then plus 1. No. Plus 5. So then 2, 7, 9, 15, 23, 31, 36, plus the 5 is 41 damage.
Okay, now
No.
read your sword.
46 plus 12.
Axe, what do you want to call it?
When large, 2 damage, force damage, 10 minutes, hanging from blood for innocent. Where's the crystallized one? I can't see what that says.
I gave you a paper on it, didn't I? Thought it did.
Sorry.
No, it's fine.
This happens quite often with games. You have to
Yep.
check your paperwork.
Yeah.
Check your rule set.
Plus 2 bonus.
There you go. That's plus 2 to hit, plus 2 to damage.
Okay, so that would be so with 2 hits with that's plus 4. Plus with 2 hits with your strength modifiers plus 5 each, so that's plus 10. So that's plus 14 right there.
Yeah.
So what did you roll total?
36.
36 plus 14, which will make it up to 50. And then you also add on plus 10 for your other 2 hits for your strength modifier.
Strength mod.
Okay, so that brings you up to 60. And then does your offhand item have a damage modifier on it?
The strength mod.
The strength mod. That's it.
Just a strength mod? It's not a magical weapon?
No.
Okay.
Oh,
So
wait.
then
That one's the sharpness, so it's plus 1. Plus
Okay.
5 plus 1.
so now that's an extra 2 points of damage, so that's 62.
That's why I was looking at him like that. I'm like,
Sorry.
I know I gave you
Yeah.
a second axe.
Oh, it's okay. So good job. You did 62 points of damage. That's a pretty freaking heavy hit.
So,
Enough to kill me 3 times over.
as you
At
go
least twice
charging
over.
towards him, you just about cleave this guy in two. It just kind of falls over and then just falls over the side.
Yeah, yell at the redhead. You can hear me. This is what's going to happen to you. But like I said, I don't know if she's dead or not, so that's why I just yelled it.
That's what I said. You don't hear nothing. That's why I was answering you.
Sam's turn?
Yep.
Is there still? I mean, the other guy is still coming forward.
Yep.
Okay, I'll run out to him, and can I? Do I have enough distance walking to go around to flank him? If Joe's currently, if Tom's
Yeah.
currently engaged
There's only
with him.
15
Yeah,
feet
so,
away.
15
so
feet.
yeah.
So I was confused. I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah, no, he's within range. So I'll just go. I'll just attack him. First
So
attack,
I'm
main
going
weapon.
to 59.
25.
So you're hitting the one he's hit, the one next to him, right?
Well, yeah, the other
Not
one.
the one
the other
I
one
killed one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the other one different. Yeah. So 24, 5 hits.
Yeah. One of them already got
22.
I do gotta go to the bathroom, so my next round this is gonna be at 9, so I'm gonna turn it now so I don't forget it.
Okay.
And all of them hit. If 22 hits, all hit.
Yep.
And that's what. Yeah. So 20. Does 20 hit? Okay. So all 4 strikes hit.
All right.
Yay for no taking D4 damage.
Well, it's only in the first 2 swings.
3 swings.
I'll give you 3 swings on that. Then.
On my main hand.
Yeah.
But that's because I mixed primal and fighter
Right.
class. That was the only reason. Actually, I could do more, but whatever. So that's 7. So 18 on my first. 2 10s on D10 damage. 2 D10 10 damage. So 27 damage on my second strike. Third strike.
18 plus 27 is 35. 45.
Another 18. And
53.
Yeah.
and on my other and the other weapon is an additional, my offhand weapon is an additional 13 damage.
63 total.
Something like that, yeah. You guys did almost equivalent damage. Like 1 point different damage. He did pretty much exactly the same amount of damage you did.
Ooh.
You did
Me.
60.
I ran
How
for
many did you do? 63?
62. He did
62?
63.
62, 63.
Drop that guy. Right?
You dropped your guy. I think this guy might be dropped or close to it.
He falls over, gurgling.
So yeah, he'll eventually. Can I aggressively curb stomp him into death?
Yes, you can. He can't refuse you.
It's only about a 12.
More hit points than he had left.
Yeah, so I just aggressively curb stomp him.
God damn it, fucking die!
Redheaded bitch is next. Is anyone else there? Or is everyone else just bloody corpses?
On the wall. Up on the
All the other guys on the
around you.
30 there.
Oh, I.
Not one has moved a muscle. They're just observing at the moment.
Yeah.
Alright. We're surrounded. We just killed 2 of their buddies and none of them are moving.
All right, so it's my turn.
Yes, Granny.
And this girl is laying prone, right?
Yep. Still trying to put out, shit, on fire.
I'm going to create illusion of a sphere around her, bring it out to the center of the room, and drop it right in front of the 2 of them.
Spear what?
A sphere.
A sphere. Just around her, to pick her up, bring her over, and drop her. And disappear right in front of the 2 of them.
I failed this, so she has a real fucking
My other idea was
roll.
to just make a hand grab her and drop her, but
She failed.
1!
Crit fail.
so the sphere forms around her, picks her up, brings her over, drops
It
her
goes
right at
wherever
their,
you want.
and then dissipates so that she drops right at your feet.
Thank you, voice.
She does land on her feet, though.
That's fine.
It's the only fucking roll she's made so far.
So, bitch, you're gonna die now.
Really?
And that ends my turn.
Brushes herself, her knees off a little bit. Now, what was that you said?
You're gonna die now, bitch.
You're gonna die now, bitch? Why are you gonna die now? I haven't killed you yet.
I didn't say us. I said you.
You said you were.
No. I said you.
You said you're gonna die now, bitch. Duh.
Out of curiosity, what would be possible applications of an inspiration point?
An inspiration point you can use as a reroll, or
Having something good happen.
Could it be I take the top of initiative?
well, at this point it's their turn.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. So it'll be actually it goes back around.
For me.
Yeah, it'll be you first. Okay, go ahead. Just curious.
I'll let you get away with it, though. Let them have their turn.
No, let them have their turn. I don't want to, but I will. I want to personally curb stomp this bitch into oblivion. My own blood. My bloody dead. But yeah, it's your turn.
You done
Yeah, I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not doing anything. Sorry.
I can't hear any of this conversation, so
Not
I'm
a
just
word.
watching this happen, and
What the fuck?
I'm like, I hope I did okay. I'm just gonna be quiet up here. Everyone's just so quiet. I don't know what's going on. This is weird.
But shouldn't sounds of the axes and go and make noise and you can't pick it up that you can't?
I'm completely deaf.
You said you're gonna kill us. Let's go. Try it.
And I'm just too lazy to cure myself. Because all of you know I could.
Right?
Barely a spell point. Yes.
Alright, you see her. She just finishes wiping off the rest of the dirt and stuff on her clothing. She comes up, takes one sword to you, misses entirely. Takes another sword to you, hits you. It's the second successful roll she's done today. Bitch. 21. I'll let you. As you were saying, so now, if you want to do that, well, actually, no, Granny's turn, sorry.
No, my turn was bringing her there. Now it's top of the initiative
Me.
round. It's him.
Stop
Tom.
it. Alright. So you're gonna.
I'm
use
attacking.
that- Okay. Well, I didn't know if he was gonna use.
He'll have
that
his licks, and then I'll finish it off. And then you can kill everything else.
So I'm using Pround, making it. Well, are we? She's not in between, so I get
Yeah,
advantage.
you get
anyway.
advantage anyways.
to gain 18 hits. Don't hit.
18.
Okay, that's one miss. $24.
Yep.
There's 2 hits. No, 1 hit. There's 2 hits in the bonus one.
For the
Okay.
floor.
2 hits out of that.
Oh. Roll up your damage.
You gotta pick his ass up first.
I had to get the dice.
Oh yeah, dice. Sorry.
How dare you?
Alright, so that's again because my wet sword is there, so it's 2d10s.
Yeah.
No, that's 2 hits with that one, so that's 4, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
And 2d12s again. No, that was 1d12, but that's a 1 hit. The other sword, right?
Yep. 1d12 for the sword. Second hit.
And the bonus one missed, so
That'll be total of
10.
10, 13, 17,
21.
17 and 7 is
24.
24. 24 is 28.
Plus
Plus-
18
plus
for your
18.
bonuses.
24 and 18 is
42.
42.
Right?
And plus the 2 bonus for the other sword.
So,
I included that.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah.
so 42 total.
42 damage total.
I added up all your hit bonuses into that plus 18.
Thank you.
I'm trying to help save time.
I hear you.
That's appreciative.
All right, you're up, Sammy.
Alright. So I'm going to use.
Oh, I'm sorry. My turn first.
Oh.
I go after
Hmm?
So I go after you. Unless I really screwed up last round.
She was
Right.
prone and you had her go last.
Okay. So this
Eh.
is her turn on the initiative.
Regular initiative turn.
Yeah.
So she takes 2 more swipes at you, spinning around. Completely fucking misses. These fucking dice suck tonight.
I think the dice gods just want this bitch to die.
She tries to be all big shot.
Yep. Wow.
Poor little girl.
That was fucking horrible. Not even close. Alright. Sammy, you're up.
Okay. I'm going to use Stunning Flash for primal points, which I did deduct last time I cast it, even though I didn't hit, I still used it.
Thank you.
21 hit?
Yeah.
Okay. First strike hits, and now she has to make a DC 15 or be stunned, disadvantage.
She makes it.
With disadvantage, damn.
Finally rolls good.
Right.
Yeah.
So second strike. Dirty 20 hit?
Yeah.
Okay. Third strike. Dirty 20. Fourth strike. Yeah, that hits too. So 4 hits total.
All that up.
Working on it. And then I'm gonna cast second. What is it called? The Action Surge. But I'll just get to there in a minute. We're not there yet. I'm gonna kill this bitch. It's passion at this moment and rage. So first strike does
Has Baylor
22
Blessing done
damage.
anything for you?
22 damage on the first strike. Then 17 damage on the second. Third is another 17.
40, 54.
And 13 damage on the next. Now for action surge number 2,
67.
because I'm not done. Next round.
Has 67 points of damage that round.
Yep. Does 19 hit?
Barely.
Okay, but it hits. So another hit. 25. 20, and last strike on the offhand. Yeah, they all hit. First strike does 17. Next strike does 17. 18. And 10 on the last strike.
62.
Sorry. I'm not adding together, I'm just...
In total, 129 points of damage. Done that round.
Alright, you're up. She is looking wobbly.
And everyone's looking pretty fine.
Not that you can hear us. We ask. We don't know that
They
either.
call, scream for help, but wouldn't know.
Heal me, heal me! Why are you healing me, damn it?
And I'm just gonna pass my turn. I'm not sure what to do at this point.
Right.
They seem to have it under control. They seem fine. I'm just here to heal.
You're up.
And move that to the 8.
Thank you.
And you still have that D4. You can use it anytime for any roll.
No, this one here is
Won't help me.
advantage roll on a next saving throw.
Yeah.
No, that's a separate thing.
And this one here is gain a D4 for a blessing before.
Yeah, that's what that D4 is. It's a blessing you can use on
Yeah.
any roll that you want to use it for.
I'll use it on
So,
this one.
so
Okay.
save it for when you need it.
I'll use it now anyway. 1.
Yeah, a little bit might be enough.
.3 hits.
And you are strafing her, so you guys kind of both have advantage anyway, so you don't have to pay points for it. Free advantage.
24 is 2 hits. Nat 20 for a third hit.
Okay.
And my bonus. You kidding me? Another nat 20.
Damn.
All right,
risky,
so
two
why don't you
crits.
roll the bonus one was with your offhand, right?
Yeah.
So roll your damage for your offhand first.
That'll be with 1 dice, right?
Yeah, that would be the D12. And that's plus 6. Did you roll?
5 and 6 is 11.
You rolled a 5?
Yes.
Okay, so 10 plus 6 is 16 for the first hit.
Alright.
You double the dice roll and then add your bonus.
Okay.
Okay, so that's 16 for that one. And then the other crit was on your other sword, right?
Yes.
So that's the 2d10.
That's actually 4. Because it's
No,
2
just
hits.
roll the 2d10 for the crit first.
So you can times
Okay.
8, 9.
8 and 9 is 17. You double that, and that is 34. 34 plus 5 is 39. Plus 2 would be 41.
41.
41 points of damage on that one hit. Okay, now roll the 4d10 for the other 2 hits. This seems like a much easier way to go through the progression of them to get the damage out right.
8, 16, 18, and 5 is 23.
23 plus 10 is 33, plus 4 would be 37.
So that's a total of
37 plus the 41
1.
All of it?
would be 78, plus the, what was it, 13 on the first one?
16.
16? So that would be 88, 94.
I was off by 1.
If my math is correct off the top of my head.
Yeah, 1 point. Don't make a difference either way.
Okay. Okay, and that makes it the bitch's turn.
Yep. So after reeling back a couple steps from all those hits,
Is she moving out of melee zone? Is she moving out of their melee range?
No, so step back all the hits.
We have a flanked. Where's she walking?
Well, because if she's stuck out of melee range, then that means that you get attacked.
Attack of opportunity.
There's only 2 steps. Not
Okay.
enough for that.
Trying.
I know.
It never hurts to ask. It just stings to get the answer.
So true. Let's here, put her swords away. Fuck you.
Oh, she's gonna run like a coward.
Both make dexterity saving throw.
She's gonna run like a fucking coward.
18.
Dexterity, you said?
Saving throw. Oh wait, 19.
19.
It occurred to me my saving throw was an 8, not a 7. So yeah, 19.
And he has an advantage on a saving throw that he hasn't used.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't Greg buy me
By the
a
way,
crit
right,
success?
make sure you erase that D4 because you used it.
Alright.
Yep.
Half of 33.
16.
Okay, you both take 16 electrical damage as she thundersteps away.
Do I see where she lands?
Fine. She's right now in the middle. She can't go far. Doesn't go that far.
Thunderstep was like 30 feet.
That's still not that far when you're in a friggin'
Yeah.
giant room here.
Mhm.
So yeah, 100% in sight. You didn't hear the the thunder.
Nope, but it looked cool.
So my turn?
Yeah.
I'm gonna sprint over to her and start attacking again. I'm gonna give myself 2. And now we're not flanked because she moved herself, so he's not actively engaged with us. I'm gonna add 2 primal points. Actually, I'm going to use Sure
I
Slash.
still have movement. I didn't use my movement. And she moved, so I'm gonna
Yeah,
move
but it was
forward.
her turn.
It
You
was
had
her
your
turn.
turn.
Yeah.
Your turn ended.
Yeah, that's right. I tried.
Good try.
And because she left with Thunderstep, you don't get to use your reaction for an opportunity attack.
So 26 on my first. And then add Primal Die because it's my Sure Slash. And then I'm just gonna use 2.
It disappears.
What does this fit?
You see her back on the throne.
I didn't actually roll to attack. So did I swing at her? Wait,
Thought
no,
you
my
did.
first attack.
Yeah.
So it has to have my others.
No, your first attack, she disappeared. You
Oh.
hit her like a couple of the other ones,
Okay.
just vanished. Like the piece is shattered. It wasn't really there.
So you attacked her mirror image.
Okay. So do I?
Does that
Thank
help?
you. Yeah,
Yeah.
I couldn't think of the word.
Yeah. So I look around. Do I see her in a different location in the room?
You see her sitting on the throne, chuckling.
Yeah, but you used your 30 feet of movement to get to the image.
Can I use Misty Step?
No, you already did one.
You already made your
Yeah,
action.
you used the Misty Step already.
Not right now.
Misty Step would be an action, right?
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
You
That's
used your
an
action to start the attack.
Oh. I could try to throw a knife at her. That's about all I can do since I used all my movement. So.
How close are you to me?
Yeah, but you already have your hands full of 2 swords.
Oh, that's right.
Throw your sword.
That you could do.
Yeah, I guess
That I
I'll,
wouldn't argue with.
yeah, I'll just whip my
I was just gonna say
My
that.
sword
How
at
are
her.
you gonna grab a
Yeah.
dagger with
The
2
non-magical.
hands?
The non-magical.
the
one.
non-magical one.
Yeah.
And I'll add 2 prime points to give me some advantage just for fun.
Which would cancel out the disadvantage of you throwing a sword instead of a dagger.
Well, it's an offhand attack.
Yeah, but it's also a lot heavier than you're used to.
Oh. Does an 18 hit?
As you throw the dagger.
You need a sword?
A sword.
Right, sword. Sorry, thank you. Habit when you throw things, it's usually
Yep.
a dagger.
Yeah.
Kind of like it's a wall. It just hits the floor.
Oh, she's hiding behind a protective shield. What a little bitch.
Okay, that's the end of my turn.
These people are just still watching, right?
Yep. No one's made a movement at all, except for the head, just to follow what's going on. But other than that, nothing.
And as far as I can tell, these two still look like they're pretty healthy.
Not too bad, right?
I'm about half health right now.
I'm only 2 points out of my old health points.
He's a little sniffy. You know him well enough to see him staggering a hair, but he's not on his game at the moment.
Yeah, but he's still okay. He doesn't need a heal yet. So I'll just kind of sit back and watch.
Okay.
And if need be, I can heal myself anyways.
Well, you look perfect, so.
Hmm.
Alright,
I'm just waiting until they need my help.
yep. You're up.
How far away is she from me now?
Nice. About 65, 70 feet.
I'll move forward towards her.
Okay.
And that's all. And no, I'm not throwing my weapons.
Okay.
I don't throw.
So what's your movement?
30.
Okay, so you're using your bonus action to move all the way to her, or I mean your action dash all the way to
Oh,
her.
yeah.
Oh yeah, okay, I'll do that.
So you
Sorry,
won't get
but-
you won't get a second
You
attack.
won't get an attack, but
a bonus attack.
you'll
You'll
get
be
to her.
there.
You'll be there.
That's fine.
Yeah, which means that his next turn he could get to there too, and be able to attack and use you for flanking
Mm-hmm.
if she doesn't move.
Alright.
And if she does move, you get an attack of opportunity. Unless she blinks or some shit. Did Baylor's buff give
What's
you
that
anything?
What's your
My AC?
DC? AC.
25? Not 18.
I said, what, motherfucker? Wrong guy. Okay, in a flash, as you draw the weapons, you just slash across. That is not a green leaf. Holy fuck. 5 sevens. Fucking Yahtzee, baby.
35 right there.
43. 45, sorry.
What are you at?
43, you said?
Yeah.
39.
So he's looking hurt now.
Okay. What you doing, Sammy?
I'll start making my way over to her. I'll use my bonus action to dash if I need to. Am I within 60 feet of her?
Yeah.
Okay. So then I'll have my main action to attack. Can I position myself to give flanking with Joe?
You're gonna get flanking?
Sam.
with me?
No, Tom. Sorry. I'm a little out of it, dude.
Yeah,
I'm a
I
little
know.
out of it.
We still gotta give you shit.
fine.
So can I get flanking by positioning myself when I run over to her? So just kind of swing wide.
It would still make them normal hits because she's still. You'd end up being behind a throne.
Yeah, so
Oh,
she gets
okay.
half cover for the throne.
Okay, so just okay.
You can move to the side of them, but you'll have to get into position.
Okay, so I'll just do my base attacks
Okay.
without trying to flank. I'll do my first
She's
attack.
sitting on the throne?
She's just up off the throne, but it's still pretty much right behind her.
Okay. Because if she's sitting on the throne, then that's technically considered prone,
Yep.
which would give him advantage.
Yeah, so I'll do my.
If he could have reached and attacked this round, he would have gotten it for prone.
Yeah.
But
Or if
you're
he
out.
knocks her down in the seat.
Yep.
So I'll use Sure Slash.
Okay.
5 primal points. I deducted the last ones. That's 22.
Hits.
Okay, and that gives the primal die bonus to my damage for that attack.
Nice.
So next one. Nope. And the last one. Does a 19 hit?
Barely.
Okay. So I take the.
So your weapon damage twice plus your primal die.
Okay, and I take 8 damage. I missed one shot. And
Not
okay.
bad.
No, that's not bad. And then what is my primal die? It's a D8.
D6. You never upgraded it.
Okay. So
Fighter didn't upgrade it.
With the primal system, in order to upgrade your primal die, you actually have to buy the upgrade when you have a wisdom that's high enough to be able to buy it with.
Okay, so that attack was weak. 17 for the one with the primal die. And then 20 on my second hit, and on.
That's where all my leveling points went.
And,
Understandable.
Upgrade this skill, upgrade this skill.
Fuck the rest.
That's how you min-max, motherfucker.
So true.
Super healer.
yeah, I guess that's all I can do. So.
What was the total?
I was supposed to be paying attention?
I think it was like 50.
I got it.
Okay, something.
Sorry, I
I
wasn't.
was just fucking with Sean.
I don't even remember what it was, dude.
Sorry.
Rolled 56.
Oh,
Alright,
numbers are getting foggy and shit.
it's okay. So,
Is this bitch still standing?
Barely.
okay, well this is going pretty well, so I'm just going to do my cheese. And poof, you both have regen. At the beginning of your turns, roll a d20 for healing. That way I don't have to do shit.
That whole fight, you only cast it once? Damn straight, motherfucker, I'm Granny.
Nope, I cost 2. I also cast the spell that picked her up and dropped her.
Oh, that's right.
Okay, so.
Back to me.
Yeah.
My D20, my healed. 13. Nope, that's a 19.
Yeah, 19
Nice.
plus 5.
So it's 24. 13.
Because it is technically my healing,
63.
it does get my bonus.
Yep.
Alright, I'm gonna swing. But what? Oh, no, I'm not
So-
prone.
Tom, if I may. Okay, he's standing on the side of her, of the throne.
Yeah, I'm gonna move to the side of the throne.
Thank you.
And my smite this time, because I haven't been rolling my smite damage.
I know.
That's smite. Imagine if those crits had been smites.
So
I wasn't gonna fucking remind him.
my smite. I said before when I always attack, my smite's always going off. I said that before.
Doesn't matter when the motherfucker's high.
And you're the one
That's
that's
an excuse.
and you're the one that's supposed to be rolling for the damage on it.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
I can't forget myself. So.
It's not written down, it doesn't exist.
pretty much.
All right.
Hey, you texted your brother.
What? Thank you.
You
What?
texting your brother?
23.
No.
One hit.
I thought you were texting him.
Oh, for the
score of the
game?
game.
No, I am curious, but.
Miss on the second hit.
Looks like you're having a rough night.
Yeah, well, I'm just so out of it, dude. I'm not even seeing the fucking numbers straight now.
30, 20 hit. That's 2 hits.
Wait, tell me.
I can't use primal points. I had that. 5. That's
22
okay.
hits. That's 3 hits.
Okay.
And this should be down to 7, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
So that's 2 hits, right?
Appreciate it, man.
Yeah, 2 hits. So it's 4 Ds. 1d12.
I'm having fun watching the show.
And my
I'm glad I get to
smite.
play actual support.
So my smite damage is 2 hits. That's 2 smite d8s. Five, 10, 15, 20, 27, 32, 38.
And that was 2 hits with your
Yeah.
good sword.
Yeah.
So that would be plus 12. So that makes a total of 50. Dang, boy.
50 damage. Ain't dead yet?
How's she looking?
Pretty bloody.
Okay. Her turn.
Can she move?
Gotta find out.
only want to know if she can move long enough to get my hands around her throat and crush her.
I just hope she tries to run away. Both of you get attack of opportunity.
He was thinking about it.
She blinks out.
She proofs.
She poofs.
Fucking coward!
Do I see where she poofs?
50 feet away.
She's playing as cat and mouse. We gotta chase her.
How much to make a main action, a bonus action, and primal points?
2.
She looks pretty beat up, right?
Use a main action as a bonus action.
Thank you. So if I use my full movement of 30 feet,
And then spend 2 points to use your Misty Step.
so then I can basically come out of Misty Step ready to impale this bitch. At a leap if I can. I have an inspiration point.
I used it earlier.
I didn't use
Oh,
it.
no, that's right. You
He asked
wanted
about
to.
it.
I asked about
Yes.
it, but I didn't use it.
Okay.
I want to use an inspiration point. I want to do a flying, leaping, Misty Step impale to this bitch.
Alright. Do you want to make your inspiration to hit or your inspiration to land all that?
To land it.
Yeah, to land it.
Okay. So, roll your attack then.
I'm going to use Sir Slash again. Which gives me advantage.
And remember to mark that up.
Yep.
Thank
19 hits. Okay.
you. The look on his face. Oh, shit.
But remember, you've used your bonus action. You don't get the extra attacks from it now.
I'm okay with that. I still get 3. Wait, nope, not an advantage. So next strike was a 23, and my last one, no, that was a 2.
Alright, so that's damage to you.
Yep. And I take 6 damage.
You did roll your d20 for healing,
Yeah, I was
right?
just going to ask you if you did that.
I haven't, no.
So roll that.
Yeah. Well, it's your first turn with it anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I didn't.
What'd you get?
I got a 12,
Plus 5.
so 17.
Yep.
Okay. So that's 41. Good. Okay, and my attacks, my damage now. 13, and on my second attack, 13.
The only fucking roll she's
Now it's my turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you going to resist me?
No.
Okay. I'm going to pick him up with an illusion and drop him right in front, right on the other side of her from him.
Roll me a dexterity check.
Me?
Him. He's not going to resist you. There's nothing the fuck you need to do.
Okay.
19.
If you use a fucking oath, makes another save.
And I could have used that fucking egg.
No, you didn't fucking need it with that roll.
Yeah.
So now you're in position without moving.
And you landed perfectly.
I threw you.
It's my turn now. So
Why
I'm
do I
gonna
feel
attack.
this
Hey,
image
will
of
you
two of
attack?
us just stabbing
you
and
just
hacking
wanna
at this
heal? Yeah, I'm doing
I
corpse?
feel like I'm sitting over a chess game just watching.
Pretty much what it looks like.
So it looks like from the top.
11 and 5 is
perspective.
16. So I got 16 points added
We'll
on.
move the paladin over to...
Oh, the rookie over here.
I'm at 79 health now.
Checkmate. Fuck you.
Alright, now I'm swinging for my first attack. 16 and 5 is 21.
Yes.
It's actually plus 7.
19. What?
It's actually plus 7 because you have your plus to hit with the strength, plus the plus 2 of the
Oh,
weapon.
yeah. Alright, so that's so.
Yeah, 'cause it's a
7 and
double
19 is 26. And then my other one. 23. Whoa, not 20.
Okay.
That's, God damn it, that's with my offhand weapon now. And then my bonus action. 22. and that's all smiting. So
roll up the crit first, which is the 2d10 plus the d8 for smite.
2d10? No, that was my offhand, my other weapon. That's not the d10 one. That's a d12 weapon.
Yeah.
Your bonus action, you used your offhand weapon.
Yeah, and the good one's one that does the d10 is my main
action.
Okay, so I'm sorry, I misunderstood then. I thought you got 2 good attacks with your main hand weapon.
I got 4 hits.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't miss any.
Okay.
So I got d12 with the smite. 10, 14, double is 28.
Yep.
Plus the
Plus 6.
6 is
34.
34 points of damage.
And then the 2 attacks with the...
Well,
so
no, I
that's-
forgot because I got 4 hits.
Okay, so you just did the crit with the offhand, so now
Yep.
you have your other offhand one. So you can just do the d8 plus the smite.
D12. Yep. So that regular is 9, and 7 is 16,
Plus 6 is 22.
22 points of damage.
Okay. And now for your main hand weapon, you can do the 2 hits, which will be 4d10, right?
Yep.
Plus the 2 smite
Smite.
hits. Okay, and then that'll be plus 14.
10, 11, 14, 20, 29, 32 plus 14 is 56,
46.
46.
She's barely standing.
So what's she gonna do now?
Alright, she takes 2 strikes at you with the swords.
Just down to 6.
No, you turn it down to 7 at the beginning of your turn.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
You serious?
Where the
21 on the
fuck's the
first
7?
one,
Here you are, you fucker.
and 14 on the second one.
Okay.
How fucking pathetic. You
What's
could
your
never
turn?
beat
Now
me.
put your D20 heal
Brother.
roll. Your D20 heal roll.
Oh, the D20 healing roll. So that's 15 plus 5,
It's 20.
so 20. Good, because I was under 6 HP. Oh, I'm now flanking, right? Because
Yep.
he was dropped off in perfect thing. Okay, I'm gonna use sure slash. So I'm gonna actually run out of PP by the end of this session. I think that's a
I think this is
first.
the least PP I've used.
Most I have.
I've done... In
15
total,
doesn't hit.
15?
15 no. Okay.
Not including traveling, I've used 23 PP
23,
Hits.
this session.
30, 20.
Hits.
Offhand action. No. So. Ouch. I take 8 damage.
Right.
What?
3? I thought you were supposed to be rolling 2.
It's still
Would you
3d4. You said it would go down to 2d4, but right now it's 3d4. So.
Yeah, but I thought you said you were attuned to it. You just had like 2 days on a magic carpet.
We had 3 days on a magic
Yeah.
carpet. You have more than enough time to attune
Oh,
to
so
it.
it's down to 2?
Yeah.
Okay, so.
I just noticed how many would drop in there. I'm like, wait a minute.
Oh,
I
was
didn't
that-
think you missed that many times.
Yeah, no, okay, so. That works, so.
That's a good bonus.
Okay. Okay, and.
You attune to it, does a little less damage to you, but it's still pissed.
Yeah, that's fair. Rolled 2 d10s and got 2 10s. So that's 31 damage on my first strike.
Too bad that wasn't a crit.
Right. Oh my god, that would have been epic.
Right.
Next is 14 damage on my next strike, and on my
How do you want
offhand.
to do this?
No, I know what she said. I say, bitch, who's dying?
You know, a lot of things I would have loved to have said in this epic moment.
Do I have to kill so many people?
You know what,
Oh, good boy.
my more thought at the moment and what my character is currently feeling is really just going to be kind of looking around as she hits the ground before she's dead. It's been one fucked up week. And then he is going to proceed to drop his foot onto her chest, crushing her ribcage into a fucking heart. I don't even want to roll for it. I'm going to do that once she's about to die. I want my boot to crush her fucking heart in her chest.
Without rolling any more, she was already 20 hit points down. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, she's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah. Part of me just wants to do an illusion to just include like a giant footprint, like squish. For her. But that I won't do that.
Nope, and once I feel her heart start beating under my chest and blood starts coming
Under
out of
your
her
chest?
orifices.
Under your foot.
No, under her foot, on her chest, you know what I meant.
I know, I just thought it was funny.
What I look up at all the people around. Are they still there? The 30-odd guards that have just been watching us
Give me a
murder.
perception roll, all of you.
I
I've
don't.
been watching them non-stop.
Nat
without-
20. Finally, actually, holding nat 20.
15. What you got?
19.
Nat 20.
You see them all bow to you, and they'll just disappear.
It's been one hell of a week. Let's go get that princess and get the fuck out of here.
Okay, dearie, I got the king's head. I can bring him back if you need me to.
You guys want to call
Can you
it
hear
a day?
now? Has it been over an hour?
No.
No.
No?
So yeah, I have no clue that you guys said anything, and I'm just watching you guys, waiting for what you're gonna do next.
We can call it here. I mean, yeah.
It
That's
gets
fine.
interesting. I'd rather have more awake.
So you wanna call it at this point?
Yeah.
All right. Well, then I thank you all for coming. That was kind of an interesting fight. Ping pong. Damn, your sister's the one that's been fucking with us this whole time, man?
My character hasn't even understood what's happening. As a player, I'm barely understanding what's happening. There's
Wasn't that
a
good
lot.
mind fuck?
In what family tree did I just drop a shit before this day happened?
Your father cheated on your mother.
I
Way
don't
back.
even know. I have no idea how this happened.
I just told you.
Yeah, but in character, my character's all in a whirlwind of confusion.
Oh, God.
I mean, I just want to save the princess. My poor character's going
My
to
character
be...
says to your character, we did it. We survived as a group.
We did.
We continue on as a group.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Then you hear Granny. What are you guys talking about?
Do you actually yell that?
Yes.
My character looks up. You can't hear
It's like
us?
echoing in the
Hey.
hall.
We're right
You can
You
hear.
can't hear us?
Yes, hi, I see you.
I make the...
Can you hear
Yeah, we
us?
both make... Can you hear? As we're kind of calling it you.
Okay, it's not funny anymore.
Scratching my head, confused.
You need to heal yourself. I don't know how to do silence, so.
It looks
You know,
like you
this has been the most quiet fight I've ever seen. You guys are amazing at stealth.
just staring confused.
I'm gonna have a candy. I'm gonna pop one of my good berries.
Wouldn't that heal you?
1 hit point.
Would that take away a spell? Damn
It doesn't remove a spell effect.
Okay.
No, I'd have to actually do a restoration on myself, which is like the heal I did on you guys.
Yeah, regenerate.
Yeah. And I kind of getting a kick out of the fact that I'm deaf at the moment, so.
I figured you might.
So I'm just going with it.
Like I said, I knew at least one of you were going to fail that roll.
I'm glad it was me.
Me too. That actually made it a pretty damn good fight.
No communication. Granny's just doing whatever she thinks seems fit at the time. I'll let you boys take care of it. You got it all handled. You're
You'll
doing a
be
good
fine.
job. Oh, that's just so unfair of her. Let me just bring you over there.
That was, and she rolled a 1. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
Oh. But see, now
You
that...
get to unplug me.
Thank you. I felt like a real support this time. And not just a power healer.
Took you out of your game.
I prefer to do nothing in a fight.
Yeah, these two worked for it, the win.
Yeah.
And was that much more satisfying of a battle?
Well, yeah, no, we got to kill the redhead. Of course, I feel like, Bosch plus, he's a drow, so about 50 years, sitting in a bar. You ain't believe the shit that I've seen. You ain't gonna believe the shit I've lived through.
As his voice comes over your shoulder. Oh, I'd believe it there, son.
See, at that point, he
Yeah,
goes,
right next to
I
you,
know,
Bacon.
it's either, yeah.
We've been through a lot.
You're right. I say that, then you're like, yeah, but we're right there with you because at this point, there's nothing else that's that interesting. Oh.
Grab the cloak.
Are you kidding? I don't think you're going to want Granny to leave you.
He's gonna. No, you're never getting rid of my character. He's gonna follow Granny to the edge of the world and probably become a paladin of her.
You are the first warlock of Granny.
He's content with that. He's cool. He just wants to save the princess.
And he'll start being able to throw spells. There's no more out of range, bitch.
Aldrich Blast, being a warlock of a fae, this sounds like a good deal for him. Not to mention he's a good swordsman. I mean, I admit, I'm still lost on the whole, like, his family tree right now is...
In red, motherfucker.
Let's go into the perspective that none of us have talked about that I'm a drow, and by your own definition, no one else is, so... My dad was a philandering dick who slept with a lot of people and knocked up a random woman who eventually became my boss
Also,
at the
30
Assassin's
people out
Guild.
there standing where all your brothers and sisters.
Oh, God, no. All right. Well, this has been a great stream. Thank you all for coming. It's still live, so I haven't shut it off yet.
I thought you already killed it.
Nah. Have a good night. We'll see ya. Bye-bye.
See ya.